It's kind of an Indian-ish dish. I'm gonna start off by sauteing some onions. You can use some olive oil. I'm gonna use a little bit of vegetable oil. It's not what the recipe calls for, but you wanna saute some onions. They can be cut into big chunks. They don't need to be fine. They'll break down in the slow cooker. I'd say about 8 pieces per onion, 2 medium onions. Get those cooking. Whoa, I really did preheat that pan. I forget how hot these things get. That should be done on medium-high, but I had my pan preheating a lot. While that's sauteing, you can cut up some garlic, 5 cloves of garlic, thinly sliced. Even though I'm using a slow cooker and I could just throw everything in there, I like to build a little bit of flavor by sauteing my onions first. I just think that it gives more depth of flavor, and to me that's really important. This is 1 jalapeno, and I'm cutting it up with the seeds. You can remove them if you don't like spice. It's the little things, I think, that make a big difference when you're working with a slow cooker, because it is a great convenience. But if you just throw everything in there, sometimes you don't get as much flavor out of things as you would like. This is a piece of ginger, about 1 inch. You want to cut that up too. I need a tablespoon total of minced ginger. This is about 2 inches. I probably won't need it all. Thinly slice across the fibers, so the fibers run the length of the ginger, and you want to cut across those. And then into little strips, and then cut across the strips to mince. Excellent. Now we're ready to go into the slow cooker. The onions that have been sauteed to increase their deliciousness, they can go in. 2.5 pounds of chicken. This is chicken thigh. I think that chicken thighs are great for cooking in the slow cooker. They don't get dried out at all. Then the garlic and jalapenos and ginger can all go in to the pot as well. Give it a season, some salt and pepper. Maybe stir it. That's it, no additional liquid. There's no evaporation in a slow cooker, so you often don't need to add additional liquid, even in dishes where you normally would. Turn it on high and cook it for 2 hours. So now we're going to make this the cilantro portion of the cilantro chicken in the slow cooker by making a cilantro, kind of like a cilantro pesto. You'll need 4 cups of cilantro. Make sure that it's very well cleaned and dried. Get that into a food processor. It's really good. If you don't like cilantro or you're allergic, like my dad, you're definitely not going to want to make this. Add a 1/2 cup of chopped peanuts, 2 teaspoons of light brown sugar, and a tablespoon of lime juice. Oh my gosh, this lime is so big it barely fits into the squeezer. Lime squeezer. At home I only have an orange squeezer, and I have to use the orange squeezer for my limes and my lemons and my oranges. I mean, I just recently got the orange squeezer, which was like a big step for me. Blend. That's it. This goes into the slow cooker with the chicken, and then you need to cook it for about 30 more minutes. Make sure you get it all, because you have those onions, garlic, chilies. That's what was cooking with the chicken for the last 2 hours, and then this is the finishing touch. It's bright green now, but it will turn sort of an olivey green, so don't be surprised, but it's still fantastically delicious. 30 more minutes. Just before you're ready to serve, you want to get some garnishes ready. I have some chopped peanuts, some more cilantro, slicing a little bit more jalapeno, and a lime, wedges. That's a nice lime. That's it. I also have some yogurt, some rice, you know, all the classics. And then get ready to have a delicious meal. Let me put some rice in here. It's like one of my favorite things we've made all year. Then you can add your chicken. See what I mean about the color? It's not too bad though. We like to cover that up with beautiful fresh garnishes. So some peanuts, some cilantro. Oops, maybe that's too much. I mean, I like cilantro, but let's keep it under control. A few slices of chili. Obviously, you don't need to do the chili if you're not into that much spice. A little bit of yogurt and a squeeze of lime. Look at that. All right, I'm giving it a try. And then I'm gonna eat the whole bowl after we stop rolling. This dish has everything going for it. It's fragrant from the cilantro, it's a little spicy from the chilies, it's got ginger, garlic, onions. It is so, so delicious. You're gonna wanna make it tonight.